Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make a vision board and I'm so excited. I hope you're excited too. We'll go through the whole process together, from finding the pictures or quotes or anything you want to put on your vision board, then through the printing / creating process and cutting things out, and then creating your vision board. I haven't made a vision board in 2 years. The last one that I made was in 2020, and we all remember what happened in 2020. And when I made my vision board, I was already experienced with making vision boards. I'd been making vision boards for years, I guess. But the one that I made in 2020 was the last one that I made, and it kept me going through 2021. But now when I look at it, it reminds me of everything that I used to want, but that I maybe don't want anymore, or I want in a different way or a different version, and that's okay because we're human, we change, we go through transitions. But today is February 5th when I'm filming this, and I felt that this is the perfect time for me to create my vision board. I want to use this energy and I want to share my process with you. If you're also at this point where you're finding new creativity, new inspiration, new motivation, new energy, and you want to envision the life of your dreams. So I'm gonna be using my laptop and I'm gonna be on Pinterest because this is where I find my inspiration. I don't use Pinterest on a daily basis, but it's my go-to source when I make my vision board because it's just the prettiest. Also, I'm gonna be just in general thinking about how I want to feel and what that feeling is represented by. So yeah, I'll explain once we start the process, but I just want to say what I'm gonna be using. You can use whatever you want. And for those of you who don't know, a vision board is a board with pictures, images, words, phrases, anything that you want to create in your life. Like when you look at the board, it's a representation of where you want to be, what you want to accomplish, what you want to do in your life, how you want your life to feel, and it's this visual representation and a visual reminder of where you're going, and it can help you in so many ways. It can help you visualize the life that you want. Obviously, it's a vision board. You can focus on your goals for this year. You can focus on your lifelong goals. You don't have to restrict or limit yourself, and it is completely yours. It's going to be uniquely yours. So this is a vision board, and this is what I'm going to be making with you right now. Already, I can see like everything on this feed except for the skiing girl I want to put on my vision board. So I think this is a good sign. So dream job, I am pinning it. This, yes, of course, I want to get an Oscar. That would be incredible to put it on my vision board this year. So I guess I'll be explaining the steps that I'm taking. So the first step is what you want to focus on is what you want to do. You can even imagine your life as a movie that you would like to watch. What scenes would be in it? What would you be doing? What would the script be like? Like, what would you go through as the main character if that film, if that movie was the best movie you've ever seen? I just picture myself sitting right here and going through this movie in my head. Like, what do I want to accomplish? Where do we want to go? Like, what makes you happy? That's another thing. If you know what makes you happy, would you like to do more of these things? For instance, I love traveling. Do I want to be traveling more this year? Yes, I'd love to. I'd love to hang out with people more in real life. Finally, I'd love to start my career in the film industry, or I'd like to write a book. I'm just going through this movie in my head and I'm trying to picture myself as the main character and just see where I would like me as this character to go. It used to work for me perfectly in the past, and I manifested some amazing things. Like, if you want me to make a video about all of the things that I manifested, because I am all about manifestation and the law of attraction. So if you want me to make a video about everything that I manifested, because I manifested amazing things, including the apartment that I'm in right now, using a vision board and other techniques as well, let me know in the comments. Going through these pins, I think many of them represent what I want, and when I look at these pictures, for instance, this one this bedroom, I think I like the aesthetic of it. I probably wouldn't be able to recreate it in real life because I think all of these plants would be dead because I'm bad at keeping plants alive. But when I look at it, it gives me this feeling of peace and serenity and relaxation. And that's another thing you want to focus on. It's not only about what you want to accomplish, what you want to do, but how you want to feel when you do it. If you watched my bucket list video, it's all about the content, not the frame. Meaning that sometimes we want to accomplish something that is, according to us, something that we want, and it is associated with a specific feeling. For instance, when we want to have $10,000 more in our bank accounts, we associate it with the feeling of freedom and the feeling of being able to buy whatever you want. And when we get less money than that, let's say $8,000, it's not that we're gonna be sad that it's like $2,000 less than we wanted. We're gonna focus on, oh my god, it's so much money, I can spend it on whatever I want. So it's the content, so the feeling that is associated with the thing that we want, and not the frame, so the outer appearance of this thing. So you want to focus on the feelings. So for instance, when I'm looking at this picture, I'm feeling happy, pleased with the aesthetic, I'm feeling rested, and this is the feeling that I want to recreate in my bedroom that I will be decorating. So this is not the exact look that I'm looking for, but I know the feeling that I'm going after. So already, because I was researching directing, you can see pictures of scripts and and some manuscripts, and I love this. I love this one so much. So the Pinterest algorithm already knows what I want. Oh, this picture. Ah, this is awesome. Oh, I love this. Also, it's so refreshing because I've been looking at the same vision board for the past 2 years, and I've gotten so used to these pictures that they don't do it for me anymore. Like, I look at these pictures, they're fresh to me, and I'm feeling this excitement, and I'm so happy that I'm feeling this excitement because I haven't felt this way in such a long time. So I guess it's also important to find images that really make you feel something. Not just, oh yeah, that would be cool. No. When you look at the picture, you want to feel like, yes, this is what I want. Yes, this is how I want to live my life. Yes, this is the exact thing that I want to experience. This is the exact feeling that I want to feel when I'm doing the thing that I'm looking at. I hope that makes sense. So just a few more. Whose Oscar is it? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Oh my god. See, for instance, I always wanted to win the Oscar. I still haven't done anything in the film industry, but I'm finally feeling that this is my time. And seeing these pictures just makes me, yeah, this is what I want. Oh, see? Now this picture of this bedroom feels more like it. This is, I think, what I would like to have. Yeah. Also, something that I've been thinking about a lot is where do I want to live? Because I moved back from London. I lived there for 4 months, more or less. And I've been here in Poland for a while now. And I don't know, like I feel like I might be ready to go back. Maybe not this year, but maybe next year. I might be ready, which means that on my vision board, I will probably be putting some pictures of London, Kensington, Chelsea, Notting Hill, all the places that I would love to live in. So yeah, this is gonna be also the point of me making this vision board. God, even making this vision board right now makes me appreciate 2021, because when I was in the thick of it in 2021, I was like fully in my head, and my head was not the best place to be in 2021. And now I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, fuck, I went to Portugal, I went to Spain, I went to Croatia, I went to England, I went on so many trips I had so many amazing moments with my friends, and that's what matters the most. All right, I have my images ready. I hope you do too. And now it's time to get them printed and get them on the board. So some time has passed. I went to the city center and I went to the print shop. I got 19 pages of A4 pieces of paper with the pictures from my vision board folder on it, printed. And now, this is a very exciting part for me, but probably not a very exciting part for you because I don't know if I'll be talking you through it. I mean, it's just cutting out parts of it. So I'm just gonna be here and I'm gonna be eating my favorite vegan chocolate, not sponsored by Nirvana or Rapunzel, although I wish I was. So yeah, I'm gonna be having a date night with myself. I love them all. All right, we have our first image. Let's keep going. This is the last piece of paper, and I did a spontaneous Instagram live stream. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description box because I felt like if I were chatting to you for an hour, I would not be able to edit it down. And I decided to go live on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there yet, you should. And I'll leave a link to the live stream because it's saved and you can watch it and have the ultimate vision board making experience. I've been doing this for over an hour and a half, but I'm almost done and I love cutting things out. Like I literally love this, so it's kind of therapeutic for me. All right, here it is. There's so many, like, there are so many pictures. I don't know how I'll fit all of them, which is gonna be the thing that I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I'm already tired. It's 10:30 in the evening, which means that I'm tired and I won't be doing it anymore. But there are so many pictures. Oh my God. And I'll be doing the rest of it. Putting everything on the vision board, on the board and making it into my vision board for 2022. I'll be doing it tomorrow. So I guess it's gonna be the same video for you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. You'll see me in a second. It's not the next day. I lied to you. Now I'm gonna create my vision board. This is what it looks like now. It's still gorgeous. It's still beautiful. It's still amazing, but it doesn't do it for me anymore. And we are gonna put some of the incredible images that I cut out on the vision board together. And for my supplies, I have lots of clips and double-sided tape. So let's get started because I really wanna get it done. That's the first picture that's going on my vision board this year. It will probably stay here, but I'll attach some things to it, some other pictures so that they go together better. Okay. I think it's done. Let me show you. So this is what it looks like at the moment. this is the final product and I'm super, super happy with it. And I didn't use everything. I still have some pictures that I didn't end up using, but that's okay because if I get bored of some of the ones that I actually used, I can always replace them. I also went ahead and used some of the pictures that were on my old vision board because I still liked them. Like, I liked them individually, but I didn't like the vibe of the board as a whole, so I used what I wanted, I put there what I actually liked, and everything that I didn't end up using. It took me so much time to make this video and to make this vision board. Now on my channel, I'll be rolling out some of the videos that I made in 2021 that I didn't end up posting. So you'll see my trip to the UK, you'll see my trip to Croatia. I know that many of you wanted me to post them, so I will, and I'm super grateful for all of your support and feedback. And if you want to, you can let me know in the comments if you'll be making a vision board for 2022 or later, if you're watching this video later. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of my daily life like this video if you haven't yet. And yeah, I'll see you in my next videos, which are from last year, and then I'll see you in 2022 again. Bye, guys.